We all want to create more success for ourselves in our lives. And if we could have done it by ourselves, we'd have done it already. And sometimes we need to look towards some sort of teacher or counselor or therapist, someone that can guide us to help us break through the next block. So here, what we do is we start with our numerology, and we take a look and see what's happening for us right now. What energy are we living in? What are our life lessons? How do we make ourselves successful energetically from a soul standpoint? And then based on what we find and based on what you tell me, we start to look at limiting beliefs, blocks that you have against helping you to create the reality that you want. When we work through these blocks, sometimes it takes some sort of clinical work, therapeutic work, and other times it's spiritual development and growth. Maybe there's some knowledge that you need that you don't have yet. Maybe there's an experience that you need to have that you haven't had yet. And then from there, we go into your story. Because your story, what runs through your head every day, what you keep telling yourself, that's the reality you're creating. It's as simple as that. What you believe about yourself and about your world, you repeat it over and over in your head. That's how the mind works. And then it starts to grow up around you. It creates your reality. And then you go, see, I told you this is how it is, or that's how it is. If you want it to change, you start inside the head. It's the psychology that needs to shift first, and then the reality shifts. So through the life coaching or the therapy or just the spiritual development, sometimes it just takes learning how to meditate, learning how to control the mind. We're able to make the shifts that we need to make. Because the thing is that if you're here, you may have been looking for a while for some sort of solution, some sort of way. Most people that find me are on a spiritual journey. They're looking for growth. And it's not in a book. It's not in a yoga pose. It's locked within you. And so these are the techniques that I have used and that I have found to be super successful in helping people break through and become more themselves and therefore more successful. Because when you're on your true path and you're working towards your true destiny, everything else falls into line. We take the time, we do the work, we change our life.